hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Harold Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Into the box, Brian Holiday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Caleb Smith. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Ready for another shot now. Sean Rodriguez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 home. Chopper foul. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Ramirez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Digging in to try it again, John Birdie. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Franco has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Driven nicely into the gap. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The third baseman, Brian.
In now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runs in to score on the sacrifice fly as that will break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Ready now for the Marlins, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 Philly error, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 5-4. Now at the plate, Andrew Knapp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Andrew Knapp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Dallas Keuchel. High in the air out to center field. Ramirez is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins lead this one 5-4. Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hard ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan Holiday. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Holiday.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there.
Your
2
attention,
away.
please.
Martin Pano will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the. Austin Bryce will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 37.
Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, Rinse and repeat.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1 home. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Ramirez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
불탄고등어님 어서 오세요.
3-1, here it is. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he'll get back in standing. Fly ball out toward left center field. Birdie on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 0 for 4. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Miami's out in front, 5-4.
강희동 커브볼님 어서 오세요.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Birdie.
First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what they get.
Miguel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, right field.
Garrett Cooper will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. McCutcheon retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. J-Ron Guerrero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Standing in, Nick Williams. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ramirez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now that
stepping into the box, Andrew Knapp. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping in, Michael Franco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a drive by Franco, deep left field, and that's off the left field wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. The pause and the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Bruce, a former New York Met, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Gene Segura would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Payoff pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
벙키님 어서 오세요.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Arlene Garcia enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the box, Gene Segura. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, and they take a 7-5 lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty B, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll get in there safely.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Garcia playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit in the air down the right field line. Cooper on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
Plate, Starlin Castro. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Castro, heading for second now.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Chopped toward the second baseman, and there's one away. Now in the box, Ramirez, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Jorge Alfaro will come on as a pinch hitter. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
McCutchen comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go John Birdie, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So Jorge Alfaro will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Drew Steckenrider will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play. The 1-0 delivery. To short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on.
Standing in now, Andrew Knapp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Michael Franco. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Misses. Ball 2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the ninth. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel.
David Robertson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
David
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Robertson has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Segura for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time, so that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. 1 left for Miami. Still tied 7-7. Rhys Hoskins is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame.
Number 17. Rhys Hoskins.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a one-run lead. Gene Segura will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Philly shortstop in front in the count. 3-1. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. The 3-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Cooper moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cooper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the... Jose Alvarez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Alvarez.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. No balls and a strike to count.
Neil Walker.
Swing and a shot back up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Now battle. The center fielder, Harold.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Segura for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes.
Yeah. Just a Sunday is about to be epic.
Look.
steady rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable. While packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, hope filled me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal. But lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Nick Pivetta gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ahmed Rosario.
First offering on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Heading out toward shallow right. Conforto is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
And he's safe.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. Low changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get over to him. Oh, he kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Tagged there by Lowry, and he is out at third base. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Harper is off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once.
장희종 커브볼님 어서 오세요. 장희 동박구 감독님 어서 오세요.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to